Hello student, how are you? I hope you are all keeping good and you are doing your study regularly. You know that we are continuing our revision class, Business Organizations and Management, second part, and we are now continuing our class from chapter number 10, that's name is controlling. So already our regular topics revision already has ended, and today we will take and we will discuss on a creative question form, MCQ question formation, and we will try to find out the best answer from the four alternatives. So let's start how to choose the best alternatives from the four. So okay, today we will discuss about the question of some MCQ question of chapter 10, that's name is controlling. So now we can see some question in on your screen. You can see on your screen some questions there. What is the last step of management process? What is the last step? So you know that the last step of the management, last function of the management is, you can see motivation, there is instruction, there is adjustment and control. So you know that let's say start with the planning and end by the controlling. So our answer will be controlling. Okay, come to the next question. Which of the following works correct the gap between the expected performance and the work achieved? So what the work is done and what it was planned. So if there is a gap, what will it be called? It will be called organizing, decision making, adjustment, or controlling. You know that the chapters we are continuing, this chapter, definitions of controlling, here is also in the process of controlling. You can see there is a the option, or there is a stage that finding the deviation and take corrective measure. So we can say that it is the controlling. Okay, now heading to the next question. The advantage of budget control is or are, because here is the multi-choice question. Number one, maintaining the quality of plan, controls rapid deviation, ensures accountability. So the 2 and 3, it might be correct, but 1, it's somehow a confusion, because how the controlling can keep the quality of plan. So it little bit doubtful. So what we can see our answer, it will be C. It means that 2 and 3 will be our best answer, because the controlling cannot make the cannot keep quality for planning. So that is why, but the controlling can be best bet of planning, but it cannot continue, or it cannot keep the good quality of planning. So now coming to the next question. Next question is, read the stimulus below and answer the questions. So if I see the steam, you can see the steam. Steam is said that the Sharmin Sultana is the production manager of a manufacturing company. She set a target increase in the production, and beginning of the year he urged his subordinate to keep the target achieved, but in the middle of the year he counted, or he measured the actual performance, but he were tensed and thoughtful, because it was not achieved as it was expected before. So now coming to the questions related to the STEAM, what is the overall work process what Charmin called? So what does it calls the Charmin's activity? We can say it is the plan, it is organizing, it is extraction or control. So it will be control because he but setting the goal 20%, 10% sales increase, that will be the plan. But in the middle, when I check it, in the middle, so when I check the performance, then it will be controlling. So we can say it will be controlling, that is done by Sanit Sotana. Now coming to the next question. In this situation, Shamin has to do what? Determine the cause of deviation, the put pressure on the subordinate, and taking corrective measure. So according to the definition of controlling, we can think that the 1 and 3, it would be the best choice here. So we can say the question 1 and 3, that means the B will be our answer. Okay, so if you have the knowledge, if you have the good knowledge about the controlling chapter or basic the terms of the controlling chapters, if you have the good knowledge on it, then you can easily answer any creative questions or any MCQ questions. So that is why I am saying again and again that please do a good homework on the basic terms of every chapters. Then you will be the perfect one to choose the best alternatives from the four. Now coming to the next question, you can see the next question. What is the basis of control or controlling? So instruction, adjustment, leadership, plan. So we know that the plan is started, the plan is the basis of control. So according to the plan, the controlling will be done. What the plan is done, according to that the actual performance will be considered. So that is where you can say that our answer will be D, it is plan. Now coming to the next question, through which the plan is amended. Through which the plan is amended, you can see some instruction, organization, or control, employment. Through which the plan is amended or implemented. We can say this is instruction. By the instructions, you cannot reach to the implementation. You cannot reach to the implementation by only organizing, by controlling. Yeah, we can reach to our implementation point by controlling, because controlling can ensure that how much the performance actually done and what is our target and what is our standard. So our answer will be C, control or controlling. There is no difference between. Now coming to the next question, in which control technique is time shown in vertical and vertical subtraction and parallel line? So sub job and parallel line. So you can see the time is shown in the parallel and sub work shown in vertical. So where you can see that this is network analysis technique, in intersection point technique, or benchmarking technique, Gantt chart. I hope you know that if you have the knowledge about network analysis, you have the benchmarking, if you have the accurate knowledge on Gantt chart, then you can find it. It will be exactly Gantt chart, because Gantt chart is shown some table, and this table in the column it was given so many sub work, and in the parallel you, sections you can see some year, time, month here is given. So this will be Gantt chart. Coming to the next question, which of the following is done in actual work measurement step? Which of the following is done actual measurement. Standard determination. Number A, we can see the standard determination, and next there is given B given here, determining the uh, amount of expense performed, determine the amount of expense performed, and C, arrange training, and D, the coordinate. So among the four options, which one will be done in measuring the actual work? When we will go to the factory to measure the actual work, actually what is done, that times we have to determine the amounts of expense performed. So it will be the answer B. Now coming to the next question. If it is controlled on the basis of daily production, when it is the control of the daily production, what is the strategy to control it? It will be, it may be personal observation technique, numerical data analysis technique, internal audit technique, and budgetary control technique. So which one it will be? Because day-to-day controlling, it must be needed for numeric data, because it will be given 2, 3 or 4, 2000, 1000, it will given to the target, and then it will be the good controlling technique, and that is called numeric data. Now coming to the next question, what control strategy is appropriate if employees makes the same mistake again and again? It will be budget, it will be refinement, it will be the income and expenditure amount, or set the example. Which one will be the best step to correct the employee who is doing mistake again and again? Here budget, no, budget cannot ensure that the person will not do or will not repeat the same things again. But reprimand, it means, it is a hard word, you may think that it will be scolded. So we can say the reprimand is scolded. Scold means some bitter words given to the worker who are doing the mistake again and again. So that will be the reprimand. Now coming to the next question. Which of the following occurs in intersection point analysis, means break-even point analysis? Determining the critical path in the break-even analysis, determining the relation between sales and profit, the confirmations in investment concept, preparations of a special report. Which one is? You know that in the break-even point there is sale and profit related information, so you can get it. So that is why we can say our answer will be B. Now coming to the next question. Rafi owns a plastic pipe manufacturing company in Gazipur. He determines the quality of his pipe by looking at the quality of the others competitive organization. What is that strategy called? You know that the strategy, which one, there is a 4 option, you can say Gantt chart, ratio analysis, benchmarking, and network analysis. You know that benchmarking, because benchmarking is a technique through which the competitor who is doing the best in the market, his product the quality will be followed to set our product quality as same. So that times it will be the benchmarking. So we can say that the answer is C. So the students, you will try the same what I am trying to answer this. So to do the same like me, what you needed, you need the basic knowledge about the basic terms of this chapter named controlling. So that is why again and again I will say, please look at and review the basic point of this chapter, what are given, so then you will be able as same as I am doing. So for today, till it's the end, and we'll see you again with another some okay, MCQ question and its solutions. So till then, stay good and stay home and stay safe.